The gameplay itself and the controls is really good for a mobile RTS game. Sup guys, it's Kosh, and today we're doing a review of Iron Marines RTS game on the mobile devices, which is really good. So let's talk about it and figure out what's good about it. So the gameplay consists of two parts. One is strategic view, where you upgrade your team, your hero, and select your next mission, or you can replay one of the old missions. And tactical view, where you actually fight the enemies, use your troops, assault enemies, and try to defeat them. In strategic view, you can upgrade your guys. There is a huge research tree, which is very long term, so you will have to play a lot in order to unlock it fully. The top area is mostly for the economical research, and the bottom one is for the military. So far, personally for me, I think that military is more important, but who am I to decide? You can reset the assigned upgrades for free and reassign them later. So if you decide that the build that you created isn't good enough, you can go for something else, no problem, for free. You have different heroes that you can use. You can use only one during the fight, and each of those have unique skills and abilities. Moreover, as they are taking part in the battle, they gain levels, and levels allow them to upgrade their skills. Depending on the hero, those are different, and yeah, some are focused on the healing, others focused on the tanking or the damage, so as always, different roles. You can assign those points to get the milestones that will give you special bonuses, or just split them between other parts of your hero, whatever you feel works better. The total amount of missions is really high, so there are several planets. Each of those have several missions, so the basic planet have 8 missions and 8 special missions, which are way harder, and 3 planets available right now. And I'm not sure how many missions there are on the later planets, but I think there are plenty based on the research tree. The gameplay itself and the controls is really good for a mobile RTS game. You will have to fight a lot of enemies. The aiming isn't that easy, so it's mostly automatic because you can't manually decide who to attack, but they will attack the closest targets and based on the priorities of different units. But you can use special abilities on a hero to use them in critical situations, let's put it like that. And you can have different type of crew that can go with you. So you got the unit limit and resources that are here in the top corner that you will use in order to hire more crew, more team members, and honestly, as you go, you will unlock more and more different units. Also, I like that each mission have its own goals. It's not just attack the enemies, so right now we will have to protect the detonator, so let's activate it and see how it will go. Yes. Probably it won't go well, because the enemies will start swarming us, most likely, but I mean, there are not many things you can do about that. So overall, for the gameplay, this game will get 9 out of 10. It's a really good strategy game. Difficulty-wise, the game is pretty hard if you play on normal difficulty, because you have to micromanage your guys, and it's pretty easy to lose the ground and actually lose the fight, lose your crew, and you will have to start over. But probably on easier difficulty it will be easier. So challenge is good, and I like that you can change the difficulty mid-game. So if you pick the difficulty which is too hard for you, you can switch to easier one as you play between the levels, or if you pick the easy one, you can switch to harder, so that's really good. You can balance it by your own playstyle and needs, that's fantastic. After you take over the base, you can actually start creating units, defenses, and other kind of upgrades that will help you to get stronger and win the level. You can have different type of units, each with their own unique abilities, and you will have to combine those units in order to overcome the enemies. And enemies, oh my, there are so many of them, and they have different strengths and weaknesses as well, and some are really annoying and strong. So yeah guys, variety of units will actually help you to beat the game and beat the enemies. So for the difficulty, since it's balanced, you can go for anything, but it will be like 6 out of 10. Honestly, the normal difficulty is quite challenging. Graphically wise, the game is interesting. It have cartoonish graphics, but it's not bad. It's actually pretty good, and it suits the game really well. All the characters... Can we zoom in? All the characters look pretty good, so I can't complain about that. For the graphics, this game will get 7 out of 10, because objects can be a little bit better detailed, but overall I really like the Easter eggs and how everything is done, so I can't complain that much in this area. For sounds and music, this game have really good voiceover for each character, so like when you give the orders,
Understood.
your guys will tell you what's happening, right? You can click your character, your hero, he will actually tell you his opinion on everything as well. Sounds for everything, so that's really, really nice. So for the sounds and music, this game have, let's say, 8 out of 10. Now let's talk about how pay to win or free to play the game is. The game is paid, but right now I managed to get it for free from Play Store. I don't know if it will be available when you will check it, but getting it for free is a really good deal because the game therefore worth it. By default it costs 5 USD, and I think 5 USD is a good price for this game because the game mechanics here is nice and you can't really find that many good RTS games on the mobile devices. Although there is a drawback. Even for a paid game you can still pay more and get extra stuff, which is kinda weird, because usually when you get the paid game there are no bonuses, there are no free things over here, so basically I don't know if those heroes are locked behind the paywall or not. Let's see. I'm not sure exactly, but each of the heroes outside of the main 3 is kinda have the price on him, so I don't know if he'll be unlocked as I play the game, but overall getting the paid characters for the paid game, in my opinion, not a good practice. So the game itself worth it, but that move is therefore putting it down a little bit. So I will give it like, I don't know, 6 out of 10 because of that. So the game costs. If it would be free game, it would be completely okay. The game costs, and then you get the paid characters out there. What the hell? And packs and all that. But yeah, what are my overall thoughts on Iron Marine RTS game? This is a really, really good game. I wasn't expecting it to be that fun and interesting. The gameplay is like, sometimes you feel like you're playing a PC game at this point. You're playing it like, oh man, I'm playing this on the mobile, which is really cool. So the gameplay is really good. The story is interesting as well. And moreover, the progression is there. So you can actually develop your hero, develop your crew, and get stronger. If you have issues, you can go to previous levels, go special levels, and by that, you know, get stronger and go through the levels that you can't beat. So yeah, overall for the gameplay, I will give this game 8 out of 10, which is a really good score, and I can recommend this game to you guys. And yeah, let me know in the comments if you have played this game and what do you think about this game and about those scores. Are they real, or maybe I kinda got into the wrong area somewhere? While you go into the comments, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet. Make sure to check out the video description to see my other YouTube channels, my playlist with more reviews and that kind of stuff, my social networks, Discord, and a lot of stuff over there. You'll find something useful for sure. Other than that, guys, thank you very much for watching. That's about it for now. Stan Kosh out. Have a good one. Bye.